How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new Football Manager 2019 series. Today we're going to be starting off a series with my beloved Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now before you say, oh wow, it's Dave, it's another Football Manager, it's another Wolves series. To be fair, in about 12 months we haven't done a full Fat Wolves series. I know I did one about 3 months ago with restrictions, but since Wolves have got European football, I really wanted to give this a go. So let's jump straight into it. So as you can see here, we have got the competitions. We're going to be taking part in the Premier League, obviously, the Europa League, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Today we're going to be playing our first two fixtures, which are a game against Newcastle in the league and a second leg Europa League game against Strømsgodset. Are they from, like, Sweden or something? Norway. They're from Norway. Close enough. Now, in terms of transfers, the board were being a little bit rough. They were being very, very harsh on the money that I was bringing in. The players that left the club, Ivan Cavallero left for £15 million all up front. I thought that was a very, very generous offer. It's double the money that Wolves paid for him a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, none of that came back to me, but it all went back into the club, which I suppose is okay, but he was one of the players that had left. Second one was Helder Costa, who went for an identical amount. He went to Burnley for £15 million as well. Yeah, he didn't really, he wasn't really part of the plans. Again, made a little bit of money on him, but due to another winger going, really. Good player, same as Cavallero, but wasn't really going to be part of the plans. Now, in terms of players that we brought in, we've spent a grand total of zero. We haven't spent a penny, but I have brought 4 very decent players in. The first one being Divock Origi. Got this guy in on a free. I mean, I'm a businessman, but proper wheeler dealer. He looks mint. He looks really good. Can play up top, on the wing as well. Got a little bit of pace about him. Just all round a very, very good player. And I'm hoping, with now him, Jota and Jimenez, that we can bag 10 goals apiece, each player, maybe reaching 15 goals. Very, very happy with this buy. As I say, Divock, he's got a big... Next player coming in is Reece James. He came in from Chelsea on loan. I do like this guy, and in game he's pretty solid as well. He's going to be a backup right wing back for Doc. Already played a little bit of game time in the Europa League. And he just looks alright, doesn't he? All-round good player, 19 years of age. Got scope to make a permanent deal if we want to, maybe down the line. But yeah, good player with a lot of potential. Another player that we brought in on loan was Mahmoud Dahoud. Again, a very good central midfielder. Can battle the likes of Martino, Neves and Dendonka for a place in midfield. Mentally, he's very good. Physically, he's pretty good as well. And, technically, he's got the attributes to be a good player. Good technique, passing, first touch. He's quite versatile in the roles that he could play. Advanced playmaker, DLP, which suits my tactic quite well. And the final signing was Raul de Tomas, another player in on loan on deadline day. He's a striker. If you boys are long-term watchers of the channel, you would have seen Raul de Tomas in my first ever wall save back in FM15. This guy was a god. So I thought it'd be only right me bringing him back as a backup striker. He looks pretty solid. Got decent goal ratio for Vallecano. Back in the day, a couple of seasons ago, 24 goals in 32 games. So I think as a backup striker, we couldn't do much worse. Now, in terms of results so far, we've beaten Randers. Well, to be fair, all the friendlies I gave to the assistant. I couldn't be asked for the friendlies, but we played the European action. Friendlies, though, Randers we beat 2-0. Charleroi, 0-0 draw. I'm sure they used to be some sort of affiliate with Wolves. We got Jeffrey Munjangi Beer from there. I've got a feeling Adelaide Guardiola played for him as well. Come on, let's see if I'm correct here. If my knowledge is correct here, mate, you cannot doubt that. The knowledge is up there. We beat Aral 5-2 as well. And then the second qualifier, first leg of the Europa League, we played a team called Shkendia. They were from North Macedonia. We beat them 5-1 in the first leg. It was goals from Johnny. He got a brace, actually. Brace from Divock. Origi with 2, and Ruben Neves as well. Bersat Ibrahimi got a banger for them. Scored a really nice goal. We then drew against Hamburg 1-1. We then beat Shkengia 2-0 at Molineux with Vinagre and Jota scoring. Beat Jumia 2-1 in a friendly. And then in the most recent game, which is the first leg against Stromsguzet, we drew 0-0. Now we kick off the season with 2 away clashes, one against Newcastle in the league and another against Stromsguzet. I think the only positive out of that game is that they didn't get an away goal, but it's going to be a difficult trip to Norway/Sweden or wherever they are. Now in terms of tactics, the tactic that we're going to be playing is this. I'm going to try my best throughout this series to do a 5-3-2, very similar to how Wolves play in real life. I know playing a back three in Football Manager is very, very difficult. It's been very difficult to replicate. A lot of people have said maybe pull these wing backs as a flat 5. It works a little bit better, but I really want to try my best to make this work. It's the tactic that I used, very, very similar to the tactic I used on the Race for the Top 7 or Race for Europe little video experiment I did a few weeks ago. But that's it. That's the basic shape. We may change it down the line, and if we're really, really struggling, we'll probably change it completely. But that's what I want to try. A ball-playing defender, libero, a central defender, 2 wing-backs on support, a DLP, an advanced playmaker, and a CM with a pressing forward and advanced forward. You got all the instructions there. Lads, the basic thing is to do well in Europe and try and get Europe again this season. Let's see how we get on. Let's kick off with the first game up against Newcastle United. If there's anything I've missed out or anything you guys want to know, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, let's jump into it. So then here we are with the teams for today's game against Newcastle. Of course, we're the away team, but Newcastle are starting with a 4-2-3-1. Muto up top, Zeknini with Phil Foden. Nah, how have I missed out on that transfer? Phil Foden with Harry Wilson as well. This guy, everyone says this guy looks like me. I mean, you haven't seen the slick back hair. I mean, this hair, look, it's all wet. Otherwise, I'd slick it all back. But Harry Wilson, Almiron, Shelvey, Dummett, Lascelles, Lejueni, Yedlin, and Dubravka. Mate, they've made some good signings there. We're playing with a 5-3-2. Jota with Divock up top. Neves, Dahoud, and Matinho with Johnny, Doherty, Bolly, Cody, Dendonka and Patricio in net. Can we start the season on a high then? At St James's Park, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Newcastle United. The European dream kicks off here. Matinho with a free kick here. Ball in, Martin! Get in there! João Matinho, 25 minutes gone. First goal of the season. We take the lead here at St James's Park. And it's Grandmaster João with the free kick. Really awkward height for the goalkeeper, to be fair, because it dips just perfectly over the wall. And João gives us the lead here at St James's Park. João Matinho, he's got the corner as well. Ball in for Divock. Johnny! Mate, oh my God, we're 2-0 up. Mate, Johnny Otto, 3 goals already this season. That wing-back role is going to be lethal. And João Matinho has delivered the goods again. Dangerous ball in. Divock knocks it down. And Johnny Otto with the goal. Get in. Here's Johnny. Poor pass. Newcastle can maybe counter here. They haven't really got many men forward, though. If we can win the ball back here, we could be in a decent chance. We've got... The good thing about this tactic is we've got plenty of men back, but then, like, we break forward, we've always got at least 2 up, rather than, like, a lone forward system. But saying that, as Newcastle come forward here, Yedlin, given a little bit too much time, and Zekini, on his debut, I'd assume, scores his first goal. Yeah, we gave him a bit too much time there. DeAndre Yedlin got the ball in. It was a good ball in, and Zekini there just catching Doc half asleep, and he scores with 35 minutes gone. So then at half-time in our first game of the season, we've had 7 shots, 3 on target, and with 2-1 up as it stands. Just going to make sure we carry on, take our chances. Both of our goals have come from set pieces. I mean, I don't mind that happening as long as we can stop goals obviously going in down the other end. A little bit more of the ball than them, and we're restricting them just to 1 shot on target so far. Right then, big problem. Johnny's just got an injury. Let's see what's wrong with him. Potential foot injury. Never seems good. We'll bring on Vinagre, but I'm also going to make another change in bringing Jota off and bringing Raul Jimenez on. Let's see if Raul can do any damage. And Vinagre darting up and down that line, see what he can do. Tino again with a set piece. Mate, everyone's queuing up. And Connor Cody! What is he doing up there? Connor Cody's the man that pops up with a goal to make it 3-1. Mate, Connor Cody, I don't think... in real life, if I ever saw him in a 6-yard box, I'd think I'd be dreaming. Like in the opposition 6-yard box. What the hell? He scores a goal though, pops it with a header, and we move up to 5th in the league as it stands. We're 3-1 up here at Newcastle. Right, final change of the game. I'm going to give it Raul de Tomas his little run out up front. Mate, he was a god. Mate, oh my god, both strikers are now called Raul. I'm going to say Raul at least once in this series, and it's going to get confusing AF. Right, let's defend this. Then Donker away, only as far as DR, mate. Back out to Wilson. Mate, everyone's asleep. Get it out, please. Get it out, please. Off the post, get it out. Whew. It's a free kick here for Newcastle, and it's cleared away. And with a couple of seconds left, it looks like we're going to hold on to a huge victory, guys, in our first game in the league this season. Is it a concern that all 3 goals have come from set pieces? Maybe, but we've taken our chances perfectly. 10 shots to Newcastle's 23, but a win is a win, and we kick off with a fantastic one here at St James's Park. So Johnny's injury leaves him out for 2 to 3 weeks. Now, the other thing I didn't mention is that Leeds have actually been promoted through the playoffs. With the custom start date that I used, the playoff results don't count like from real life, so Leeds are the team that have come up. A little bit frustrating, but everything else should be alright other than that. And I mean, after a year or so, it'll all sort of cancel itself out. Another thing is, as well, you can see 0 transfer budget. But the balance of the club has sort of gone up a little bit. So I'm hoping for some big, juicy signings in January, because I think they'll give us a big budget. So before our game, we have got the best place 4th qualifying round draw for the Europa League as well. Oh, there we go. Wow, we could play against Ajax. That is a tough game, you know. We play against Heracles or Ajax, who, of course, in real life, have got to the final. Or did they get... No, semi-final of the Champions League. Got some good players as well. Still got the likes of De Ligt, who after sort of 2 years in game, you would have expected to have been gone. So then here we are for today's final game and the second leg of the Europa League. Third round qualifying, second leg. God, bit of a mouthful. But they're playing a 4-1-2-3. Mate, this guy looks... Is that Jonathan Parr? Mate, bit of a throwback. He used to play for Ipswich. Norwegian. Man was born in Oslo. Okay. Jonathan Parr, Hamoud, Glenses, Vilsvig, Mira. I'm not too sure of any of these players, to be honest. We're playing a strong team. Vinagre comes in. Reece James comes in. Jimenez comes in. Ryan Bennett and John Ruddy all start as well. So then... a win in the league to kick us off. Can we win our first live commentary Europa League game and get us through to the next round against Ajax? I mean, European dream. Be a bit of a shame if we lost to a Norwegian side, wouldn't it? They've got actually got a set piece early doors here. Pedersen away, and here's Vinagre. Can we break? Ruben Vinagre, use your pace, son. Breaks forward here. Got Origi to his left. Jimenez in the area. Vinagre still going. What a run. And he's played it across to Raul Jimenez. What a goal. Mate, how good was that from Ruben Vinagre? Jeez, what a run. And Raul Jimenez gets his first goal of the season. Hopefully the first of a number of goals. But Vinagre literally picked it up from our own box. Runs the length of the pitch. Does him as well. He's like, see ya. Plays a beautiful ball in. And Jimenez just slides it past the goalkeeper. Within 9 minutes here in Norway, we take the lead. Another corner. Can we break away similar to the last one? Off the line by De Hood. That was their chance of the first half. And it looks like we're going to go into half-time. 1-0 up here against Tromsø. And I've got to say, I'm very, very happy with that. We played very, very... Well, not well, but we've done enough, haven't we? So, Raul Jimenez with the only goal so far. And as it stands, we go through to the next round. Here's James with a throw into Origi, who's going to lay it off for De Hood. Loads of room for Neves. You know he can hit them. Thought he was going for one. He could do again. No, he's out to James this time. James now across to Matinho. James again combining with Matinho, who will strike himself, hits the bar. And they haven't quite cleared it away. James again with a chance. De Hood. Is there one more chance for us here? Neves shoots, son. Oh, and he wasn't far away either. 2 very, very close opportunities to double our lead. And there may be another chance. Bennett with a throw-in. Up here. Matinho can't quite head away. Pellegrino into Runing and Stengel. He'll switch it across here to the right-hand side. Our left. Parr loses out to Jimenez. Jimenez now to Matinho. Can he slide it across again to the right? To James, he can. This is it. This is the football we like to see. Great ball across to Origi, who takes it first time. What a finish. Divock with the big... Oh, I won't say it. It's 2-0 though. Strom's Gazette are in a bit of trouble. 25 minutes to go, and we slice them apart there. Brilliant ball again from Reece James, who's been knocking on the door, to be fair. Great knocking, and Origi takes it first time. What a strike, and we're 2-0 up. Right, we're going to make a couple of changes. You know what? I'm going to try an Adama Traore up front. Bring him on for Divock. And anyone else a bit of sharpness? Raul Jimenez. So we'll swap those two over. Two strikers coming on. Raul Jimenez and... Not Raul Jimenez. Rafa Mir. Rafa Mir and Adama Traore coming on. To see if we can up their sharpness a little bit. I want to see a little bit of pace from Adama. Can we see it now? Here he is on the ball. Have a run, son. Stretch those legs. Go on Adama. Alright, he lays it off for Vinagre. Vinagre whips one in awkwardly to Rafa Mir, who heads it. But it's a weak header and straight at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper pumps it forward though. Pedersen beats Cody. Here's Pellegrino into Vilsvig. Vilsvig into Tokstad. Are they going to get a goal themselves? Stengel into Ronning. He'll strike. Oh my God, Ruddy. Okay. Seems like we have taken the real life John Ruddy there, who fumbles it in to his own net, and Martin Running Uvenstad scores the goal for Stromsgazette and actually gets him back in the game. We've got a little bit of a cushion because obviously the away goal rule. But look at this. Ruddy's got to be doing better here, hasn't he? Oh dear. Right, I'm going to bring off Connor Cody only because I don't want him to get sent off and for him to be suspended for the next game. So we'll bring on Den Donker in the middle there. And we've got about 10 minutes to go. Right, we're coming up towards stoppage time. And are we going to see a fourth goal today? It may be for the home side. Awkward ball in. Ruddy comes and collects it comfortably this time. Options left and right. Who's he going to distribute it to? He's going to roll it out to Den Donker there in the middle, who plays it awkwardly back to Ruddy with a long ball forward. And Vinagre will find it into Neves, to Dahoud. Swings it across to James. James now into a lovely ball across to Rafa Mir. Is he going to lay one off? He does. Adama's there, and Adama heads it home. Makes it 3-1. Adama Traore's first goal of the season. And we're going to be training on him to become a striker a little bit more, because if we can use that pace to our advantage, he could be a dangerous player for us. And that ball in behind us killed Stromsgazette today. Rafa Mir timed his run perfectly. Plays that ball across. And Adama Traore cushion header past the goalkeeper here in stoppage time. And it looks like we're going to be going through to the final qualifying round of the Europa League. More than likely to play Ajax. But we've got 15 seconds left here in Norway. And it looks like our boys have done exactly what we needed to do. Parr bringing the ball forward. Pings it forward to Abdelawi, or whatever he's called. Then Donka into Bennett, into Dahoud. Come on, ref, blow your whistle, son. Neves pings one forward towards Rafa Mir. Dahoud again. Neves pings it across to Vinagre. Whistle still hasn't gone. I don't know what we're doing here. Dahoud again. What are we watching? Unless we score. There we go. I mean, well, that was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? Finish 3-1. Good win. Yeah, very, very happy with that to get through to the next round. We'll team talk it. Very happy with that result. Did what we needed to do. Got some match sharpness for some lads that haven't really got it. Condition of the players looks okay. I mean, we've got a game against Arsenal in a few days' time. Midfield look a little bit jaded, but hopefully Dahoud and Neves can sort of, with their sharpness, their condition should be alright for the next league game. So to be fair, Ajax only just won on penalties against Iraklis, who are from the Greek National B division. They're not even like the top division of Greece, I don't think. Are they not? No, because that's the Greek Super League. Wow. So Ajax scraped through. So we will be playing Ajax. We'll come back for... do I come back for the second leg of that game? Right, we'll come back for the second leg of that game and the game against Bournemouth. By then, we would have played Arsenal, Ajax first leg, and Brighton as well. So we'll have 3 games in the meantime. But hopefully you guys could join me for that. If you enjoyed the opening episode today, make sure you hit the like button down below. As I said, if you've got any questions about the series, subscribe to the... Well, no, let me word this better. If you've got any questions about the series, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new though, guys. It means a lot. And hopefully we can have a successful season with Wolves. And we'll see where it goes from there. Until next time though, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks a lot for watching. And I'll see you all very, very soon.